Hi, Mama. Mama, are you ready to make the video? Are you ready? Hey, everybody, it's Emiko. and Victoria. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to my channel. This is the place where we talk all things music, music creation, hi-fi, apparently dogs. If you love those things, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on because there are a lot of videos coming your way. So in this video, I really want to talk to you about why Egglestonworks, how this journey came to be, how it started, how it developed, why I'm sitting here right now in front of two beautiful and incredible super purple speakers, which by the way, are technically not purple. And just the amazingness that is Egglestonworks. So I'm sure by now the secret's out that I'm Egglestonworks brand ambassador for their Oso speaker line. So how did this start? Gosh, it's kind of been a whirlwind, but I was standing in my kitchen and one morning the phone rang and it was Jim Thompson, who is the president and chief designer for Egglestonworks Loudspeakers. And we started talking about how they wanted to reach more people that love music. Now, this is a really interesting and valuable discussion that we had on so many levels because as a career songwriter and recording artist, obviously I come from the pro audio side of the music industry where it's all about music creation and mixing and mastering and composition, songwriting, arranging, all of that, right? So technically I'm in the group of people who create the music that audiophiles and music enthusiasts listen to. But I'm sort of in the middle because I'm both of those things. And it was a really eye-opening and I don't want to use the word flattering, but it was really kind of an honoring moment for me when Jim said, yeah, we want to work with you because you're both of those things. And we couldn't think of anybody better who could represent our mission, which turned out to be my mission too, which is spread the best possible music and the best possible music listening experience in all scenarios in life. So whether you live in a studio apartment or you live in a house or a townhome or you live in a huge sprawling mansion, if you love music, no matter what the genre, no matter what the medium of music, whether it's vinyl or reel-to-reel or CD or streaming, there is an Egglestonworks loudspeaker out there for you. So there are a few things that impressed me most about Egglestonworks. The first of which is that there are a number of extremely famous mastering engineers that choose Egglestonworks as their mastering reference loudspeakers. Now, that may not mean something to the average music lover or the average music listener, but for someone like me who spends time in the studio making the music that you guys listen to, it's really important that I know that when my music goes from production to editing to mix to mastering, it's gonna get handled with the most care possible. And what that means is that what I'm hearing in the studio is exactly how they're gonna be heard in my house. I know that if I'm sitting down and listening to any album that I love, any single that I love, any live concert that I love, my listening experience is gonna be as close to the original thing as humanly possible. As a songwriter, as a recording artist, that's so important. And so if you want a speaker that is gonna remain authentic and true to the entire journey of the song, then your best bet is one of the Egglestonworks line of speakers, I think. To know that some of my songs have been mastered and mixed on Egglestonworks is kind of cool because now they're in my home. So that's number one. The second thing for me is that Egglestonworks is based in Memphis, and Memphis is a huge music town. It has an incredible history, jazz, blues, soul, rock and roll, rockabilly, Americana, country, right? And it's got all of these amazing venues and nooks and crannies of places where music happened, where music came to life, where music was written, where music was performed for the first time, and sometimes the last time. So what I do know about Egglestonworks is that they're very conscious that the speakers that they design and make remain true to the story of the song. I think that's pretty cool. The third thing that I really love about Egglestonworks is I think Egglestonworks is it's a lifestyle. It's a state of mind, it's a state of being. It's a way of loving music. And I think there are folks in the audiophile community who are very focused on measurements, and they are very focused on tech specs. And while that is valuable and definitely important, it's equally as important to remain true to passion and the message of music. And I feel like Egglestonworks has the perfect balance of both of those things. So when I was asked to participate in this way and partner with them, the answer for me was a no-brainer. It was a big resounding yes, because how awesome is that? To be able to work with a group of people who understand the importance of music creation and maintaining that authenticity and that realness, you know? So in future videos, you're going to hear me talking about my system as a whole and probably each component individually. But so you guys know what I have in my system right now, I have audience power conditioners. I have an AR6 and an AR12, plus I have the audience Forte V8. I have an F3 power cord and I have a front row power cord. All of my cables are audience as well. I run the Ono line and the front row line when I want to A/B stuff. I have a Bryston BP17 preamplifier, a Bryston 2.5D cubed amp. I have a U-turn audio custom turntable with an Ortophone cartridge. I also have a Cambridge Audio AXA35 integrated amplifier, again for A/B listening, because I think that's really important, that when you really want to dig into the depths of music, that you have objectivity and you have option. And then I have the audience, clairaudient, the one speakers right up there. So that's my whole system, and it's all supported on the back of an incredible rack, which is the Butcher Block Rigid Rack, which I highly recommend. And I don't know what else I can tell you other than this video is the first video that you guys are seeing in a series that's coming out. So I'm going to be chronicling for you pairing the Egglestonworks Osos with the Bryston, with the Cambridge, maybe a few other components as well, going through the different power cords, different power conditioners, swapping out cables, running, as you see, this system is exclusively for vinyl. However, I'm going to be integrating some digital as well. So I hope that you'll stick around, because if you love all things hi-fi, vinyl, digital streaming, music creation, music, and dogs, I don't know if you can hear Victoria snoring away in the background, but she's there. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and please feel free to share this video with another music lover, with another hi-fi enthusiast or audiophile. If you have any questions or comments about the components in my system, go ahead and leave me a note. I always love connecting with my viewers on all things music, even if it means having a difference of opinion, sharing knowledge, sharing different perspectives. We're all here because we love music, and that is the thing to focus on. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.